Well, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to year 2022. Yeah, it's good to say that. Well, we are here already. Like some people will say, finally we made it. Like as if we probably struggled, ran a race to get here. Well, we all celebrate the new year in our different ways. So I guess that's what the way they see it. Anyway, I want to give us a new year message. It's it's going to be based more on talking about work. Let's all in this new year find our hands. Let us work more like it. That work, your work, is what I want to talk about basically. Now, I saw a message on a friend's timeline on Facebook that said something like this. I'll try to paraphrase it. That a land is fertile doesn't mean that trees will just start growing on them. Doesn't mean that plants will just start growing on them. No. Someone needs to plant a seed. So that is number one. You plant the seed. And after planting the seed, there's also need to tend the seed. Planting the seed is not enough. You still take time to tend it, and you should know that in tending seed, it's not just come look at it and walk away. Sometimes it requires you watering it, clearing out the weeds beside it. It's work and it's done. It's going to be done on a daily basis. You need to go check on a daily basis to see how it is, okay? Then you will need to patiently wait to get results at the end of the day. Where is all this boiling down to? Yes, this is a new year. Of course, it's still part of what I saw they write it. I'm just paraphrasing and elaborating it. Yes, it's a new year. We've had so many prophecies from our different pastors. Some of us are so optimistic. We believe so much that it's going to be a great year. Everybody always hopes and believes the new year is going to be a great year. So that's like the fertile soil, But it's not going to be a good year automatically. You're not going to become that millionaire automatically unless you want to start defrauding people. No. It requires work, the planting of the seed and the tending of it. Yes, it requires work. You will need to work. That is when these things that you have heard, the prophecies, your optimism, that is when they will all work for you. Okay, you need to put in some extra effort. And that now takes me to my message. It's good for us to have something to do. Sitting down idle will not give you money. Sitting down idle will not bring you to your dreams. A lot of us have big dreams. There are a lot of things we want to achieve. But we think by sitting down, manna will fall from heaven. Some of us are expecting manna from heaven. Some people are believing that their uncle in the UK is going to send them some money. So in the meantime, let them sit down and fold their hands. Some believe that their cousin, their brother, cousin is far, that their brother in Canada is going to send them money. I heard something funny. Let me make you laugh. I heard something funny recently. My brother told me a story of a guy who sent a message to his uncle who had been in the UK for a while and said, uncle, I've never asked you for anything before since you left, so now I want to ask you for something. And the uncle was like, what is it? And he said that the uncle should give him money, that he has seen a land to buy, that the uncle should give him money so that he can buy the land. Then the uncle will give him money to build a filling station on it. He said the uncle replied, why don't you go to NNPC and ask them how much it is to buy NNPC, so I can buy NNPC for you, since you've not asked me for money before. I'm sure not everybody's going to get that joke, but I'm sure some will. So that's the point. There's, in this part of the world where I am, we have this entitlement mentality where people believe that money will just fly from somewhere, from whatever source, either from the bunkery they're doing or from the There's someone out there that can give them money. There's a belief, okay, for those in my area, oil money. There's just this belief that money will come from somewhere. People do not understand what it means to work anymore. But I want to advise you, all of us actually, whatever you find to do, please do it well. Look for something, no matter how small. Yes, that big thing, that thing that you want, that job that you want, that business you want to go into, you don't have it yet. You've not been able to get that job yet. You're not able to get the money to establish that business yet. That little thing you see to do it. Start with it, okay? Do not sit back, fold your arms, and be waiting for that manna to fall. No. Excuse me. No, it won't work like that. Work with your hands. Look for things to do and do them so that eventually you will see results. Now let me tell you what you don't understand about doing something, even if it's not exactly what you want to do right now. It gives you you learn some experience. There's some things you are going to gain while you are doing that thing, no matter how little. Yes. For instance, you decide that, okay, instead of sitting down, you want to sell recharge cards. I don't know if that's still a thing now. You want to sell recharge cards. Yes, it's small, it's minimal. Some people can never tell you, call you on the phone and tell you, send me 5,000 recharge card. Sometimes you may even have to use your money and the person has not paid you back. What will such a thing teach you? To be wary of people buying things on credit. Yes, that will teach you so that tomorrow when you have your greater business, in quotes, or as you grow, you will know that credit kills business. Okay? So whatever you think you are doing now, even patience is another thing you're going to learn with such little businesses. Okay? So whatever you think you are doing now that is too small, trust me, God is using it to teach you something. There's something you're supposed to learn from that. You just do not know yet what it is. That is the issue. So this year 2022, I want to advise all of us, ill-gotten wealth does not pay. Defrauding people does not pay. Living off people does not pay. I don't even know how people do it. I don't know how you can sit down and live off people, wait for people to give you money. I don't know how people do it, okay? Look for something, anything. Look for a job. I have seen people create jobs in interesting ways. Yes, interesting things that you will not even think about. People think about it and they'll come up with something. And that's the beauty about human beings. Yes, that's another thing I want us to get. There's no man that is born without intelligence. There is no woman that is born without intelligence. The problem is many times we have not tapped into that resource that is in us. So in this year 2022, I want us to use that thing. Tap into that thing that is in you, that God put in you, and find out what it is you can do. It can be something very small and insignificant, but if it is your thing, you'll be surprised what it will do for you. So I want us to take such things, I want us to take such into consideration this year and ask ourselves, what can I do? Some of you out there do not want to work for anybody, but in reality, you need to work for someone. Yes. Why not find out if that is for you? You can work for someone and do very well. We cannot all do business. No, we should take that off our mind. All of us cannot be entrepreneurs. No. Some of us will work for people. Even as an entrepreneur, you will still need to employ people. You still have to employ people at some point, unless you are just planning to do small business. Okay? So some people will still be employees, while some will be employers. So the important thing is, whatever you find your hand to do it diligently. And look for something to do if you do not have, no matter how small. And I can assure you, it is that thing that you do that God will bless. It is that thing that you do that God will bless. If you sit down, let me go back to the illustration. If you sit down and you're looking at the fertile soil, expecting it to produce something for you, you'll be disappointed. If you decide, okay, let me manage to plant the seed, then fold my arms and wait for it, you will also be disappointed. So you need to take your time to tend your seed. So find whatever it is you know you can do, start with it and tend it. Be diligent. And And one thing I want us to put at the back of our mind, whatever you are doing, you see this thing called integrity and responsibility, please do not play with it. I promise to do another video where I'm going to talk about these two things, integrity and responsibility. So please, this is a new year. Let us prepare for it. Let us plan for it. Let us work towards it. And like the plant, let us plant the seed. Let us take our time to tend it. And let us patiently wait for it to yield fruit. And the Lord of the harvest will give us a bountiful harvest in this year 2022 in Jesus' name. So thank you all for listening. I hope we have all gained one thing or the other, and I will appreciate it if you can subscribe to my channel and share if this has been a blessing to you. So thank you very much, and do have a wonderful 2022. Bye bye.